Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are going to have our class bus up number 3. As you know, we have troubles. Well, I have troubles with the internet and I can't have the live class. But today I'm going to explain to you the things that we were talking about today at class. Hi, guys. Good morning or good afternoon. Please, when you come to the video, write your name and write I'm here and I'm going to take your assistant and this way. This week we are going to talk about Bus Up 3. It's going to be a review of all the things that we have learned in this 3 last week. So let's make a review. First, we have our weekly guide and the things that we are going to remember this week. First, our vocabulary lesson to 3C and 3E, our principal structures, and our weekly question. In the vocabularies that we are going to learn, we have the places of work, we have works related to money, and asking and giving opinion. Also, with the grammars, we are going to have some explanation about the comparatives and superlatives, and advices, necessities, and opinions. And also, we have our principal structure that it has to be that you have to give your opinion or give an advice to someone, and you have to use the words you should or the word what do you think about it. Remember that when you talk to someone or when you give your opinion to anyone else, you have to try to be polite, right? In the writing part, we are going to have an exercise. You have to invent a song using the vocabulary words, and you can use the rhythm that you liked. You can invent your own rhythm, or you can use another rhythm of some word or some song that already exists. If you have question, please write it in the comments and I'm going to ask to you and answer to you to your questions. Okay. My idea was that we start with a game, but we are not on live class. So after that, you write your name and I'm here like assistance. In your same comment, you are going to reply and you will write all the things that we have planned for today's class. Ok, mi idea era que en la clase en vivo, ¿verdad? Ustedes pudieran ir participando, pero como el video se va a subir, entonces ustedes por favor, escriben su nombre, su apellido y la palabra I'm here para que yo pueda tomarles la asistencia. Y luego, en respuesta a los mismos comentarios, o sea, a ese comentario que ustedes ya colocaron con su nombre y su asistencia, van a ir colocando los ejercicios que se les van pidiendo a lo largo de este video. El primero es este. Ustedes deben escribir 5 palabras que empiecen con la letra de su nombre. 5 palabras al azar. It can be shoes, for example. My name is Sandy, and I'm going to write shoes, sun, snake, start, sunrise, for example. And you have to write the things that you thing that you have that start with the letter of your name, ¿ok? Entonces ustedes escriben 5 cosas que inicien con la letra de su nombre. Okay, let's continue. Now we have our fifth vocabulary. This is the vocabulary of the lesson 3C, and here we have the places to work, los lugares en donde podemos trabajar. The first one is a hotel, that you know that in Spanish this means hotel. The next one is an hospital or hospital. El segundo es un hospital. The third one is a campus. That is like a ciudad universitaria o una facultad where you can go and you can receive your class, and also the places where you can live. In Guatemala, we don't have one, but it's common to watch it in United States or another countries when the people move to the university or to the campus, right? Estos lugares son como famosos porque los estudiantes se mudan a este lugar, ¿verdad? Entonces, the third place is campus. Then we have a restaurant, that in Spanish means restaurante, and also we have a factory, that in Spanish means compañía o fábrica, and then the aeroport, that in Spanish is aeropuerto. Okay. We have here the structures to write sentences using should and shouldn't. Remember that should in Spanish means debería, and shouldn't mean no debería. This is used to give someone an advice. Este es utilizado para darle a alguien como un consejo, ¿verdad? Entonces, We have here some examples in the left side, and then in the right side, you're going to have some activities that you have to write sentences using this prompt. Ustedes deben utilizar estos enunciados para escribir oraciones dando consejos de qué es lo que deberían de hacer de acuerdo a las situaciones que tienen acá. The first one said, he shouldn't eat a lot of junk food. Él no debería comer comida chatarra o mucha comida chatarra. What happens if you eat a lot of junk food? That's correct. You get sick and you should visit the doctor if you feel sick. And now in these times you can go to the doctor because it's so dangerous, right? Okay, number 2. We should listen more English music. Nosotros deberíamos escuchar más música en inglés. This is an advice that I give to you because it will help you to improve your English pronunciation, and your English listening. If you listen English music, but calm English music, no música así como que muy loca, ¿verdad? Entonces, si ustedes, if you listen English music, you can improve your pronunciation and also you can improve your listening. The number 3 say, they shouldn't talk with strangers. Ellos no deberían hablar con extraños. You know that the time is difficult and you really don't know who's gonna be your friend or who's going to hurt you. So please try not to talk with stranger people, okay? And the last one, you should take vitamins. Deberías tomar vitaminas. Okay, we have here in the right side some prompts that you can use to write your sentences. Recuerden entonces que cuando ustedes vayan escribiendo los ejercicios que se van dejando en el video, en los comentarios, it's going to be taken like your assistance, right? Va a ser tomada como su asistencia. Entonces, you have to give an advice to someone when you were sick. Deben darle un consejo a alguien y que qué debe hacer cuando está enfermo, cuando estás enfermo. When you're hungry, cuando estás hambriento. If the sky looks like it will rain, si el cielo pareciera que va a llover. O when you stay at class, y cuando estás en clase, okay? You have to write 5 advices using should or shouldn't. You choose and it is your decision, okay? Let's go with the next one. Now we have here misspellings word. Tenemos aquí un ejercicio, este es un juego de algunas palabras que están mal escritas, that are misspelled. So, the first one I have here in color orange, an example about the things that are wrong, written, or misspelled. Por ejemplo, factory, you know that is not the correct pronunciation of factory, right? So, you have to write in the comments, in just one comment, all the words that are misspelled, and you have to write it correctly, right? For example, one of the first line, it's bad. One of the second line, it's bad. And 2 of the 3 line are bad. Entonces, de la primera línea hay una mala, sin contar el ejemplo, ¿verdad? De la segunda hay una mala y de la tercera línea tenemos 2 palabras malas. I'm going to wait for your answers and your questions. If you have it, you can send it to me there, okay? Let's go to continue. Now we have our second vocabulary. This is the vocabulary of the lesson 3D. These are words related to money. Estas son las palabras relacionadas al dinero de la unidad 3D. And the first one we have here, a banknote. A banknote is when you receive money or when you have money directly from the bank. You go and you maybe you receive a check or maybe you take out of your account. So banknote is when you have money, okay? The next one is cash. In Spanish, cash means efectivo. The cash is making with bills or with coins. It can be like this. Es in Spanish efectivo. This in Spanish we can say that banknote is like a giro bancario, or in cash it's going to be efectivo. Then we have the third one, that is a check. That is a paper when you write an amount of money and you give to other people to give money to them, but not directly the cash. Vamos con la tercera palabra y esta es una palabra de cheque, ¿verdad? Este es el que utilizamos directamente para escribir en él una cantidad y dárselo a alguien más. Podemos realizar pagos sin la necesidad del efectivo, ¿ok? The fourth word is a withdraw, that in Spanish means retirar. When you go to the ATM o el cajero and you withdraw money y ustedes retiran dinero directamente de su cuenta, ¿verdad? The next word is bill. In Spanish, bill means factura. The next one are coins, que son monedas. That's a noun, and you know, like in Spanish, we say también fichas, right? The next word, vocabulary word, this is paid. And this in Spanish means pagar. That's the action when you give money to someone to cancel some service or the things that you already have bought. The next one is lend. Then in Spanish means prestar. We are going to have lend and borrow, but I want that you know and that you notice that this lends means prestar dinero, right? If you say borrow is when you ask to someone that gives to you another thing. Por ejemplo, cuando ustedes dicen borrow es también prestar, pero en este caso este borrow es para prestar cualquier otra cosa o cualquier otro objeto, ¿ok? When we use lend, we are talking about especially money, ¿ok? Cuando nosotros utilizamos lend, estamos hablando especialmente de dinero. And for the last one, we have here change, that in Spanish is cambio, or in Guatemalan Spanish, we say vuelto, right? So if you have questions about this, please write it on the comments and I'm going to try to answer to you as prompt as I can, as soon as possible to me. Okay, we have here now the grammar, comparatives, and superlatives, right? We were talking about this, and we have some rulers that we have to follow when we create comparatives or superlatives from an adjective. The first one is when we have one adjective of one syllable, we just add ER or EST. Cuando tenemos un adjetivo de una sola sílaba, nosotros únicamente añadimos ER o EST para crear los comparativos y los superlativos. For example, quick, rápido, quick es rápido, and quicker, tan rápido como, and quickest, más rápido que, o rapidísimo. Remember that in Spanish, the superlative is like the terminación ísimo. So you can say buenísimo, facilísimo, felicísimo, importantísimo, because you are talking that is most or that is even more than another things, porque es incluso más que otras cosas, ¿verdad? Entonces, we have old, and older and oldest, right? One syllable that end in E. Los de una sílaba que terminan en E, pues únicamente para los comparatives we add R, and for the superlatives we add ST. The one syllable CBC, dijimos que para los de una sílaba que terminan en consonante, vocal, consonante, vamos a duplicar la última consonante y añadir la terminación ER o EST. Bigger, big, bigger, biggest. Grande, tan grande como, grandísimo. Wet, wetter, wettest. Húmedo, tan húmedo como, o más húmedo que, ¿verdad? En este caso. When we have two syllables ending in Y, cuando tenemos los de dos sílabas terminados en una Y, vamos a cambiar la Y por una I de puntito, ¿verdad? O por una I latina, y vamos a añadir la terminación ER o bien EST. Heavy, heavier, heaviest. Pesado, tan pesado como, más pesado que. Lovely, lovelier, loveliest. Amoroso, tan amoroso como, más amoroso que, ¿verdad? En two syllables or more, cuando tenemos de dos o más sílabas, recuérdense que ya no utilizamos las terminaciones, sino que a los comparativos nosotros añadimos la terminación more y a los superlativos añadimos la terminación most. For example, famous, more famous, most famous. Famoso, tan famoso como o más famoso que. And embarrassed, more embarrassed, and most embarrassed. Embarrassed, apenado. More embarrassed, tan apenado como, and most embarrassed, más apenado que. Also, we have some irregular cases, que son los que cambian de forma, as you know. cambian de forma totalmente y tenemos good, that is bueno, better, that is the comparative, es tan bueno como, and best, that is el mejor. And irregular we have bad, malo, worse, peor, y worse, tan malo como, perdón, el comparativo y peor, ¿verdad? We have here the comparative. So, we have another vocabulary, and here we have the vocabulary words that use work and the vocabulary words that use job. Remember that we say that work is the action to go and do something, buy money or because you like it or because it's your responsibility, ¿ok? Dijimos que work es la acción de ir y trabajar, recibir un salario a cambio y hacerlo porque nos gusta o porque es nuestra decisión. Entonces, work, the first one is work hard, que es esforzarse, right? Trabajar más duro. Work together, trabajar juntos. Work alone, trabajar solos. And work overtime, trabajar horas extras. And now we have here the words that use job like a vocabulary word. Y aquí tenemos las que usan job como parte del vocabulario. Apply for a job, solicitar un empleo. Quit a job, renunciar del trabajo o renunciar al empleo. Fire we have here, but this is like leave a job, I think so. Dejar el trabajo o ser despedido. And the next one is find a job, que es buscar un trabajo. I'm going to lose a job, lose a job, that is perder el empleo, ¿verdad? So, if you have question, you can write it. And now we have here something that we can use to express our opinions in English. And now I found this picture that I think is important because it has all the kind of opinions that you can use. For example, expressing a personal opinion. When it's something about you, you can say, in my opinion, en mi opinión, perdón. I feel that, yo pienso que, o sí, yo considero que. I will say that, me gustaría que. It seems to me that, me parece que. Summing up or drawing conclusions, cuando queremos resumirlo todo y dar nuestras conclusiones. Finalmente, the obvious conclusion es, la conclusión obvia es, summing up, I must say that, resumiendo, me gustaría decir que o quisiera decir que. In conclusion, we can say that. En conclusión, podemos decir que. When you want to give a reason, cuando ustedes quieren darle una razón o explicar el porqué de algo, entonces nosotros decimos, I tell you this because, te cuento esto porque, ¿verdad? It sounds like you want to say some chisme or something like that, but it's not like this. I tell you this because you are giving your own opinion and you want to say why you are giving your opinion, right? Esto no es como que a ustedes les guste andar ahí hablando, sino que ustedes van a contar su opinión y van a decir el por qué parece para ustedes que es así, de esa manera, ¿ok? I base my argument on, yo baso mi argumento en, and I'm already thinking that because, y estoy pensando esto porque, ¿verdad? If you want to express disagreement, cuando quieren expresar que no están de acuerdo con algo, you say, I'm sorry, but I'm a different opinion of. Lo siento, pero mi opinión es diferente, ¿verdad? I don't agree with you about, no estoy de acuerdo contigo con respecto a. Sorry, I can't accept your opinion that. No puedo, lo siento, aceptar tu opinión con respecto a esto, ¿verdad? Okay, if you want, fill in conversation, cuando quieren ir llenando como espacios en conversaciones o ir uniendo una cosa con la otra, we are going to say, by the way. Como sea, ¿verdad? O entonces podríamos decir aquí, what I mean es, lo que quiero decir es, so, entonces, or anyway, de cualquier manera, y ustedes pueden ir uniendo sus expresiones o incluso sus opiniones, right? If you want to express in personal doubts, si ustedes quieren expresar sus dudas personales, entonces dicen, o su desacuerdo, podríamos decir, si no están tan convencidos del todo con lo que quieren decir, you can say, I'm not sure if, no estoy seguro si, I'm not satisfied that, no me convence, ¿verdad? Es lo que queremos decir. Y lo mismo con I'm not convinced that, no me convence. Estos dos pueden tener la misma Traducción, I doubt that, yo dudo que, ¿verdad? Entonces, cuando no estamos como del todo seguros de lo que queremos expresar. Stating something as a fact, cuando queremos que alguien sepa que lo que decimos es un hecho, entonces vamos a utilizar everyone knows that. Todos ustedes saben que the English class is the best. La clase de inglés es la mejor, ¿verdad? Everyone knows that. Entonces ahí estamos asegurando algo y lo sustentamos con estas expresiones, ¿verdad? It is normally accepted that. Es normal que se acepte que, ¿verdad? There can be no doubt that. No hay dudas de que. As everybody knows. Como todos saben. Enumeration of points. Cuando queremos ir enumerando puntos o queremos ir dando ciertos listados de algo, entonces podemos decir moreover, sin embargo, o podríamos añadir, ¿verdad? In addition to that, para añadir esto, furthermore, más allá de, o first of all, I would like to say, primero que nada, me gustaría decir que, ¿verdad? Y entonces ustedes van enumerando sus opinions. Then we have expressions of support. Aquí ustedes pueden dar como que su apoyo, ¿verdad? Y entonces ustedes pueden decir, you took the words right out of my mouth. Justo como lo quería decir, ¿verdad? Si lo traducimos literal podría ser, me robaste la palabra de la boca, ¿verdad? Entonces lo que nosotros decimos, o pensaste, tú lo pensaste, pero yo lo pensé, pero tú lo dijiste, ¿verdad? Entonces podría ser, that's very important point. Este es un punto muy importante. You are right, estás en lo correcto. I strongly agree with you. Y estoy realmente de acuerdo contigo. So, I don't know. Do you have questions about this? Please write it on the comments and I'm going to try to answer to you as soon as possible to me. Remember that you have to be polite and respectful when someone gives to you his point of view or their point of view because you don't know if they are agree or disagree with you, right? I'm going to make to you a dictation, but we are going to have it on the next class. So if you have questions, please write it to me. You have to invent, it's going to be an exercise, este va a ser un ejercicio y ustedes van a tener que inventar una canción con las palabras de vocabulario de este video, ¿ok? You can use the rhythm that you like or you can invent your own rhythm, but you have to make sure to use the vocabulary words. Ustedes pueden utilizar el ritmo que ustedes gusten, pero tienen que asegurarse que utilicen las palabras de vocabulario. I'm going to evaluate your creativity, so please use your creativity. And remember that we have to work on the platform. We have to watch 5 weekly videos, 15 written words, and 15 pronounced lines, right? I want to share with you this Bible text that I found it. It is in Joshua 1:8 and the New Living Translation. And it says, so be strong and brave. Study this book of instructions continually. Only then will you prosper and succeed in all you do. Dice, esfuérzate entonces y sé valiente. Sé fuerte y valiente, perdón. Estudia este libro de instrucciones que te he dado constantemente y solo entonces prosperarás y harás exitoso tu camino o harás exitoso todo lo que tú hagas. If you have questions, please, you can write me to my email or you can send me a direct message by ClassDojo and I'm going to answer to you. Thank you so much for paying attention. Don't forget, please write your question on the comments and I'm going to try to answer you as soon as possible. Bye, guys.